We're going to Theta.
We're going to Theta.
We're gonna get some Theta radiation.
Are you an alpha or a beta or a theta?
Are you an alpha, beta, or theta?
Are you
Comment
alpha?
in the chat, please, if you are an alpha, beta, or theta.
Who here is Theta Gang? We have we all know
Theta
about the
even be?
Well, we all know about the alphas. We all know about the betas. We all know about the
Sigmas
omegas.
are like on their own.
Sig-
Omegas are like losers.
Omegas are losers. Betas want to be the alphas. Alphas are the pack leaders. Thetas are.
Toaster says that they're an omega.
And
sad.
Paige says that they're a cuck.
Cuck is good.
Cuck is good.
Cuck is kind of alpha energy and stuff.
Cuck is like.
Because it's like, I don't even need to be part of the situation.
But they're like ashamed about, like, it's
okay,
definitional beta. Like, they gain pleasure from being the beta, but they want to be the beta, you know? This is the stupidest thing we've ever talked about. Hi.
I would say I'm a theta.
You're a theta? What does that even mean to you?
Well, let's pull the chat. What does theta mean?
What does theta mean to you? You little freaks. If you're not an alpha, omega, beta, sigma, but you're a theta, what the fuck is that?
But if you're a gamma?
We can't do this. Hello, welcome to AJX Lulu. I'm Lulu. This is
I'm
AJ.
theta.
This is AJ the Theta. And I'm cozy. I gotta stay cozy today, or I'm gonna fucking lose it. How's everyone doing tonight? Theta cuck, yeah.
How is everyone doing?
All our goyles are back for another session of Soma.
It won't be too scary. Don't worry.
Oh, this is less than usual.
Yeah, maybe it broke.
I have coffee, but apparently just a teaspoon of it.
I don't know, dude. I just pressed the button.
Yeah, you just press the button. Did you make sure the water was filled?
Yeah, there's lots of water. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for doing that. He did his job. My Theta boyfriend did his job. Fetching me my coffee.
I have beans.
Bean stream. It's bean stream. Show everyone your beans, which are definitely not beans.
They're kind of weird looking beans.
They're beans in very long...
It's long beans.
Long beans made of...
wheat.
This is definitely a bean. So, AJ.
No.
What are we playing today?
My back is itchy. We're playing more Soma.
Soma. We playing Soma. This is Soma session 3? Question mark?
Yes.
Yeah. So, to recap where we've been.
I don't know, we've just like walked around the ocean floor, that's all that's happened.
Yeah, sure, but we are Simon Jarrett, Canadian, from Toronto. Goes in for a brain scan, wakes up 1,000 years later.
Wakes up as a Theta cuck.
Yeah. My neck, my back, my wheat bean snack. Yeah.
Are you my wheat bean snack toaster?
Are you my little wheat bean?
Oh my god, it all stuck together.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna eat a broccoli.
That's so cool. So we wake up 1,000 years later. Humanity is extinct. Well, kind of, not really. It's
actually
they're dying.
definitionally humanity is extinct because you like I think like extinction is like when there's a certain number of animals, and also it's like if they haven't been seen in the wild for X number of years, even if there's some still alive, they're...
So have humans been seen in the wild?
I don't know, like a comet hit the Earth, so who knows?
We did see Amy last time, and she was being kept
She was
alive.
not very alive.
She should have died, but she was being kept alive by what we now know as the WoW.
Wow.
And she said nothing is allowed to die, and she seemed horrified. And we're put in a situation where we're like, should we end her life so that way we can travel safely, or should we take the risk to ourselves?
Yeah, well, the
and
thing
keep her
blew up
alive?
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, the thing blew. Well, no. Yeah, well, yes, but like, yeah, sham wow.
We will learn that the WoW is a sham.
I don't think that's true. Then we met Catherine finally, and turns out she's also a robot, because there are many robots
She's a
here.
sexy robot.
She was knocked over and was bleeding out, or oiling out. I don't know. She had goop. She was gooping.
Should I turn off my noise cancel?
I don't know.
Oh, that's better.
You can hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so Catherine was gooping out, and we decided we were going to help her with her little science project.
Which is saving all of humanity.
Securing humanity's future by sending digital copies into space. So we're going to continue that journey, embark in earnest, on our way to Theta. Progressing towards where we can locate the Ark, where all of the brain scans are located. And then we're gonna shoot it real fast until it leaves the atmosphere. Does that sound like fun?
I love shooting things fast.
I love shooting. So we're gonna continue. I'm going to send us over. Ooh.
Can't I do it with my button?
What are you talking about? Oh, yes, theoretically you can. But I haven't taught you those shortcuts yet. Because I didn't want to overwhelm you by teaching you more than one button.
Too stupid to learn.
I knew that if I taught you 2 hotkeys, you would forget.
No, I can learn hotkey. I know how to use the Photoshop.
That true.
Yeah. I made the season's greeting.
Okay, well, I will teach you the hotkeys for next time.
You should press continue.
I will do that. But also, just checking in with chat. How's our audio sounding? How's the balance? Simon has crash landed near a site called Delta. He's still trying to get to the Ark, but to do so, he first needs to go to Theta. That seems fine. Theta seems fine. We were being chased by the Eye Man.
I think they died.
Think the Eye Man died?
Yeah, in the huge explosion.
Oh, you're probably right. He was teleporting everywhere, which was really annoying.
Audio is good.
Hell yeah, thanks, Toaster.
Can you hear me chewing?
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Press any button to continue. How long has that been there? Oh, it's Baby. Hi, Baby.
Baby with a blowtorch. Look, he's looking at the sand.
I'm looking at him.
Sweet bean ASMR, yes.
Okay, so just got out of here.
Who
After
likes being
escaping-
underwater?
Hello, crab. I gotta make good on the title, so... I still think it has extra legs.
Is a crab WoW infect.
I think it is.
You should go in that.
I can climb it. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I guess I'll interact with my environment. Dead, but I can read their memories. Hi, baby.
Baby watch you. Baby learn.
Baby, learn about mortality.
Hey, a butthole.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me?
New character.
Theta, listen. Acres is headed for Theta.
Delta Luma Organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Raby. Acres has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
Who's Acres?
So this, I assume, is Komarebi. Then Strasky, the one who she's reporting to, and then Acres, who supposedly has gone mad. We've got 3 new
Do you
characters.
think we'll find out who Acres is?
I think we might. This one is not powered. Also, cannot seem to turn that.
Butthole.
Could touch the butthole, but I'm feeling fine. Hello. We are just outside of Delta, which is not Theta. That's so interesting. Ox Station? Is that what that says?
What? Where?
On the right, where we are?
Yes.
Ox Station, and then something antenna, conal antenna,
Comms antenna.
comms antenna, and landing platform. And 2 Theta in the north. So theoretically, we need to go to the landing platform and head north to get to Theta. We do have a few structures around that we'll probably be exploring here. And they're looking pretty big. Relatively. Okay.
My nose is it.
So interesting. Anyways. Well, baby, did you learn something new today? Never trust Acres.
What about safe?
Acres!
Oh.
Oh. I thought I was gonna dead baby's memories.
That's a dead baby.
Look, this is what happens to you.
Oh my god, I kind of looked at it. Lulu's controlling the game telepathic. Yeah.
It's true.
Fuck.
That's annoying.
That happened.
Why did that happen? There we go. I'm gonna make sure we're clicked onto here so that doesn't happen again. Back into my telepathy chamber. More dead babies. They're all looking at this structure.
I think
Why?
this is just like our recharging pot. Toaster, why are you going dot 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 dot?
Explain yourself. More crabs! Oh my god, there's lots of crabs. We really made good on our promise.
I wonder why that happened. I wonder why anything happened.
Wish I could pet.
I'm kind of curious about anything that is unknown to me.
Why you being an AI chatbot?
Some sort of repair
We're on a track here.
or manufacture.
Question is, what would travel along this track?
Robot. Let me pet your crab. Okay.
Please do. He needs some pets.
They don't get petted, they get really itchy.
Well, he almost flipped over. That was weird.
Okay, I'm now done with my noisy.
Done with your noisy long beans, wheat beans.
I can drink my water.
Sure is. Be a
You should
shame
fall
if
down.
I jumped off.
No, baby.
Don't go down there. I thought baby was gonna illuminate something for me, but nope. 2.
That's a number.
2 is a number.
Am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
I?
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Hey, you.
Make yourself useful.
Listen.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Well, that's nice.
I think I need some vacation soon. Have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Is Acres still around then? Pressurized door. So this is probably an entrance into the facility.
I love finding an entrance.
Yeah? You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
What the fuck is he talking?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Did you move the Carthage case in? We need to test that one before we ship it.
I prefer exit rather than entrance. Yeah. That's interesting.
Ah, okay, so 2 is green. Link established 840. 5 is yellow. Link established 049. You want to write these down? I'm sure you can figure it out. 840. 049. And now 216.
Toaster wrote it down.
Oh, thank you, Toaster. You're much more useful than AJ.
Boy.
Rusted shut. Probably for the best. Not sure I trust the shuttle train anymore.
Is the shuttle train?
I heard it say that.
Where's the sign? I guess he just recognizes the structure at this point.
He doesn't recognize anything. He's stupid.
He is stupid. I'm gonna go save the world. Okay, Simon.
That's a wow tentacle.
Wow, barnacles. Out in the abyss. This would be the launch
Landing
pad?
pad.
Landing pad? Something pad? Great.
Great indeed. Hey,
Hello.
who's that?
Ooh. I get the staticky noises when I go near it. I assume if we had the visuals on that it would that like looking at them would fuck with my vision too. Surprised I can't tap into them. No
Maybe that's the
memories.
guy that's floating around.
Possibly, yeah. Shipping. May 23rd, malfunction Haimatsu sat from Phi. Then June 10th, frame components to Lambda. June 19th, Pascal cartridge to Theta. July 10th, usage from Lambda. August 3rd, arc shell to Phi. August 14th, Delta evacuation to Theta. January 1st. January 15th. So this is all the way in the new year. Now, I thought 2103 was the year that the comet hit. If that is the case, then this is like a full, like almost a year later.
Yeah.
Komarebi survey group from Theta, and then January 15th, unspecified to Theta. Unspecified, you say? That is probably the arc, I assume.
A comet hit? Where were you last?
Yes, so remember when I said that humanity had mostly been wiped out? Part of that is, or like that's the result of a comet hitting the Earth and basically decimating everybody on the surface. The only people who like really survived were down here below the surface where they were planning on launching the arc.
But that was only after the comet.
Yes, that's correct.
They were just like kind of incidentally survived.
Well, but that's not totally true because we had reports from places on the surface who went offline shortly before the comet hit.
Yeah, but like they weren't sent there to survive. They were just down there anyway.
Well, yes, but the arc had like the arc project had already been launched ahead of the comet impact.
I was just too distracted by the goop.
Understandable.
My
Zeppelin 049. Okay, so these are the numbers that we saw. Unable to establish link. Best transport. Unable to establish link.
Cool.
Okay.
Good thing I wrote down those numbers.
Well, we do know that 049 is idle. The other two have unknown status. Ugh. Antenna. Okay, so we need to go to the yellow one.
Well, that's in Theta anyway.
Interesting. Okay, so it's idle in Theta. So then theoretically, okay, maybe one of these other two we could recall. We'll have to scope them out. Corrupt audio buffer, restore files? Sure, why not? Love restoring audio files. Good work. Delta to Theta. This is 2103 and August 14th.
Stresky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by redigging the antenna. Guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
Happy evac. Brandon.
Oh my god, we're trying to get a stream boot.
Deny.
Peter, can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay. See you when you get here.
Why did he sound kind of sinister?
I think that's the point.
Yes, but why?
I think we'll find out.
What? Delta. Good job, baby. We'll keep watch. Here's a tentacle.
Good robot.
Butthole.
Butthole. UH manual. K8. UH8. So baby's name is Kate. Intelligence complex. AN7U. Class light universal helper. Remote pilot not applicable. Note while Kate lacks a voice module, it is able to communicate via simplified sounds and lights. Wow, baby. Bull, UH. Oh, this is that guy outside. He's a bull. Speaking of cucks.
Are you a Kate or a bull?
Intelligence complex. Class medium worker. He's a medium worker. Okay. Remote pilot supported. So theoretically, he does have a pilot, but he honestly is probably just a robot at this point. Then we have Topa. Intelligence complex.
Oh, we met a Topa.
Class mini UH. We did meet a Topa. Where did we meet the Topa?
I don't know. Flying around.
And then Qualia. Intelligence basic. This one's dumb. Class research vessel, remote pilot mandatory. Note, the vessel has basic intelligence only. Pilot is needed to fully utilize its equipment.
Stupid. Are you a Qualia?
Qualia is a fun term. Because this game concerns itself a lot with the mind-body problem, Qualia feels like a fun nod to that. Qualia is referring to this theoretical, like, how to describe it? It's like the theoretical sensation that you experience as a person. It's like the way that a certain emotion like feels to you, or like the certain sensation of the idea behind qualia is that it's like unique to the one who experiences it. There's a certain qualia that is only known to you.
Toaster refuses to comment on which one of us is a Kate and which one is a bull.
From Kronstedt Theta.
I thought that said Coruscant.
From Coruscant. Subject Delta evacuation. Terry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of, and you will all be given new positions as you arrive. You will have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need is more leaders. Kronstedt. So that is August 12th, the next day. He then says it's your funeral. Fuck you, Kronstedt. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make Terry.
What the fuck?
This isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow. Kronstedt. And then the next day. Strasky Theta evacuation successful. Mr. Akers, I'm happy to inform you that the crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move and I'll send a transport. Peter Strasky, Theta Dispatch. So Kronstedt talking to Terry. And then
Croissant. Yeah.
Strasky talking to Akers.
Croissant. You're getting an email from a croissant.
I would love a croissant.
Why? I want some gum.
If only there was a way for you to get some gum.
All the way over there.
Strasky Theta, subject Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mr. Akers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be relocated to Theta. Peter Strasky, Theta Dispatch.
I got the gum.
You got it. Access log. Main local access, T Akers. So, January, day after day. Akers. And then Terry Akers won his 1000th game of chess. And then Akers. He just playing chess here? He sure is. Games 1,610. He won 1,000 and lost 610. So I think he played 2 more, lost both of them, and then gave up. I'm bad at chess. I know nothing about chess. Should I play?
No.
No? Just
Although,
once.
yeah, you should play one game.
No.
Opponent corrupt. Toaster says I should go get you and them croissant.
You should.
I said a Pillsbury croissant.
I'd be fine with that. Make it a pigs in a blanket.
That's a toilet.
Why won't that open anymore?
So Akers was living here by himself because he's old.
Peeing. I'm role-playing as the pisser.
Pissing is right.
Theta, Delta, Omicron, Phi, Tau, Omega. Is that bottom right? That's the dumb one.
Yes,
The dumb robot.
that's the dumb robot. The Zeppelin is.
Okay, I see.
Comment if you're the dumb robot.
And here's the transit system. God, I fucking love transit maps. They're so cool. These barnacles. I started doing a little bit of 3D modeling this past week. Wanted to... I've been very much obsessed with like low poly models lately. I think playing like a bunch of old games has got me very interested in the like economy of shape you have to do with low poly stuff. So I wanted to try my hand at making a low poly model myself. And I'd done a little bit of some very amateur 3D sculpting before. But doing like these poly models are... it kind of like requires a different mindset. But it's really like sharpening my technical skill with Blender. And by sharpening, I mean making it exist at all. It's very fun.
I love making it exist.
Control room. I mentioned the low poly thing because I was kind of excited about how low poly those barnacles were.
What did you make in Blender?
So far, just making a body, like a human body. But I was studying... oh, good job, baby. Let's stare directly in the blowtorch light. I was looking at the OG Final Fantasy VII model. Baby, I'm trying to open the fucking door.
He doesn't know any better. Don't yell at him.
Baby, you...
Maybe he doesn't want you to go in there. He knows.
Kate. Kate. I'm gonna use your full name, Kate. Go to your room.
Do you have a hand? Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's bad. Why did you take that outside?
This is what's gonna happen to you if you don't listen to me.
You should investigate why that guy was bludgeoned.
I'm busy threatening, baby.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck.
Wait, did I cancel that?
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
You stopped. Oh my god, his eye.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Evans. Now, Akers was injecting them with something.
I know what.
Who was that woman?
That was the woman that was in the annex.
Kamarebi?
Yeah.
Ah. Then this was... So this is not Strasky.
That was
Strasky's
Evans.
elsewhere. This is Evans, but... What was his first name?
I don't know. Evans. Evans. That's what you get for pulling out early.
Zeppelin control remote. Access denied. Remote admin access denied.
Evanescence Evans, yeah.
You got it. For real, override MK. Valid command. For real, override Komarebi. Responder rights suspended. Fuck you, Acres. Invalid command. Strasky Theta. Subject Zep. Acres is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Shut it the fuck down. Damn. So theoretically, Acres got away.
I love when theoretically Acres got away. This seems to be like the... They seem to be like doing okay until this point.
Honestly, yeah.
So we can blame Acres.
Acres was a problem. Let's see. Let's see. So here's what's been on the tracks.
Oh my god. I know what that is.
Do you? No. We know that this was originally designed as a mining facility. So I wonder if they have to do with its original purpose or if they're part of the new function of the place. Ah, we've got a moon door. And I cannot seem to jump over.
I think they're gonna die in this house. This is a reference to Charlie XCX's new song. I think I'm gonna die in this.
When did that come out?
Like a few days ago.
Ah. Should listen to it.
For a movie.
What did everyone think of Brat? Now that it's been over a year.
I think it's still good. What are you doing? You're just wandering.
I'm trying to
AJ mansplaining. Yeah.
find...
A man's spread too. Oh, that guy. He's annoying.
Trying to find that other door that I did not go in, the one to the
It
interior.
had a few songs, but it was okay overall.
Oh, that's
Says
the
page.
station. This one. Here we go. We're going in, folks. See you later, Kate.
I'm a sober 35-year-old, so I guess Brat really wasn't made for me. I think Brat was made. Where do we go in? Uh-oh. Yikes. Those are his eyeballs. Those are eyeballs.
Whose eyeballs?
I think those are Acre's eyeballs.
Acres?
That's an eyeball.
What do you see?
Can you put it down?
There's a lot of meat around the eye. Is that how real eyeballs are?
I don't think so.
The light is hurting my eyes.
He's telling me I don't need this. Something flesh inside my skull to
see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating the divine mission. Vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation.
I love overproduced music and was already into hyperpop, so I liked it. It was a little tame for hyperpop. I thought it's a fun album. It's fun for what it is.
I think for me,
It's a thick card.
it's like a whole case of them. I enjoyed Brat quite a bit. I'm not quite sure that, like, what do I want to say? Like, I feel like there were certain songs that felt like a bit manufactured hits, you know?
Yeah, that's just pop chord.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I cannot pick up this eyeball for some reason. I would really like to pick up this eyeball
Why?
so I can hold it. It's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. Paper is very glossy. Chess! Again? What is this? Cans?
Why am I pinned? Because you're our 20th caller. Can you put down the eyeball? I swear to God.
I'm setting up my new webcam.
Something's wrong with you. Fuck.
You like it?
No.
Ugh, that noise. Let me in. I want to see what the goop is coming from.
You want a goop? We got more goop for you. This is the goop stream.
My reflection in the black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen.
Toaster said that they're in the locker and that they goop.
You made such a mess, Toaster. Oh no!
Well, off to Theta.
Well,
Sounds like
Kate,
nothing bad is there.
there's a serial killer on the loose. Alright, so we need to locate that relay. Or was it the relay? We need to do the lumen? Whatever the fuck.
Do we?
In order to use one of the zeppelins.
Or there was that building called the control room.
I've already been in there.
Okay.
That's where the Evans was. You can almost see his body from here.
Yeah, I see it. I'm a messy boy. Yeah,
Messy
I bet you are.
boy.
Gooping all over the place. Probably gooping right now.
Let's follow these lights. Ah, I made it back to the crab.
Good job.
Thanks.
That's dead. The dead robot. Why do you think you need to go there?
Okay, where...
You just looked at it.
What?
That was the Lumar way.
This is?
No,
This
the
is.
giant thing, yeah.
We've already been in here.
Yeah, this is where that lady was. Like she's the one who called.
Yes. But the, Okay, so you're saying this is not gonna help with the Zeppelins. They were saying they can get the Zeppelins from the Lumar.
No, they can call Theta. Oh my god.
Why he moan like that? Okay, so clearly this is nothing then. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to my other plan of using the radar to try and locate one of the other two Zeppelins.
Good idea.
See if I can salvage it. Where was that fucking radar? Around here, I think.
Yeah. Definite. Mr. Bean. Umi.
Mr. Bean?
What do you want?
Okay, so... South. Air transport positions lost. Manually adjust antenna. Ah. Antenna. Antenna?
You know what an antenna looks like?
Yes, I know what an antenna is. But which one? Okay. goopy. Oh, Zeppelin. Where are you?
The Led Zeppelin.
A Led Zeppelin. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Careful, Simon, careful.
Oh,
Cool.
cool texture. Did they not expect me to wander out here looking for this? I don't have much of a sense of, like, where specific things are located. So, like, the positioning on the radar didn't give me a whole lot of a clue. I guess, okay. If I remember correctly from that map, the landing platform was located on the north side of the base. So, if the landing platform is facing north to Theta, okay, so then we're going to turn around and go either south or west. So I already hit the barrier on west. So we're gonna go south. Now, are these lights supposed to be guiding? Is this supposed to be something? I'm not allowed in there.
Lights will guide you home.
Okay, but now this is suggesting link established with 216. So, okay, so if the link is established now, maybe now I can return to the thing and try and call it back. Maybe that was the antenna.
Yeah.
Aha! Okay.
It's everywhere.
What? Hello?
All that water. We're drowning.
Who is this?
Alan, what's your name?
Simon. Where... What are you? Alan, can you hear me? Alan?
Engine failure. Well, let's try that again.
To the next one.
The green one. Unless it's gonna expect me to call the yellow one, which we know is idle. But even if that's the case, I think it's good that we check the green.
Man, you can really tell when Astrid is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way, either.
840.
I don't know, man. I just say we can keep things classy even when women aren't around. You know?
Wow, what a good guy. 40. Echo. Oh, wait. It's just not responding. Okay. Engine failure.
I can already tell it's the yellow one just by the fact that Lulu always leaves the right option for left. Yep, they sure do. This is a slow run after all.
I love getting every line of dialogue.
Look, you can actually see the antenna move.
Whoa. If only I had paid attention.
To anything. Yeah, try to jump over that unsuccessfully. You didn't learn the first time.
Maybe I just didn't get the right angle.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
It's gonna be acres, the card.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
Wow, that's a unique dialogue.
Zeppelin 049 incoming.
Gotta get ready.
Get ready, how?
Do you think the Zeppelin's cute?
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
Are you ready?
Underwater Zeppelin.
Did you get ready like you were supposed to?
What if it just unboxed a crate of rabid rats?
A crate rat, yeah. It squished
This is
that
very
person.
unkind to her.
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in, watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Tuck them in, watch them sleep. That was definitely Acres.
Yeah, you don't.
Calm down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta, at least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip.
Who gooped on her? Who gooped on her indeed?
Wait, is there goop on her?
Yeah, what goop?
Unless you mean why was she yelling? And that's the case. It's because
Someone gooped on her.
when she was last in existence, i.e. when she was plugged in, we were crashing.
I love that for her.
I feel awful.
No, there's goop on the
robots only
tool.
appear intelligent.
Oh,
They're
there
more
is.
dogs than humans. sorry.
That's
Poor choice of words.
I don't want to hurt anything.
Well, we need a tool chip or we're stuck here.
that is the custom tool chip that contains her AI that was installed in her robot self.
Yes.
So it has WoW parts on it because the WoW created the robot.
Although that might be the dock that we just.
No, that's the
That is
full
part of
chip.
it,
Stun
okay.
baton from the box I opened and hunt down a robot with a working tool chip. Take the stun baton from the box right over there and then go look for a robot with a working tool chip. Take the stun baton from the box right over there and then go
I
look
think
for
you
a
should
robot
take
with
the
a
stun
working tool
baton.
chip.
Guess I have no choice.
That's a gun, not a baton.
This is not a baton.
This is a gun.
What the fuck?
I think you just stun the annoying one, not baby. No, baby's nice. Go find the annoying guy. Kill the bull. Yeah. See? Are you a cater a bull? Kill the bull.
This is sad. I forgot that I have to choose one.
Yeah, but the guy's annoying and the baby is nice.
But the baby's baby.
Exactly. So don't
but
kill
the guy
baby.
is a man.
Who cares? He's kind of annoying and he wasn't really talking to us anymore.
My opponent is corrupt. That's what I say.
Why
every
are
time
you
I
sticking?
lose.
You're supposed to be doing stuff and instead you're just like goes and sticks your fists in anuses.
You think my opponent will no longer be corrupt if I fist this button?
No. You're wasting time. Go kill the baby or the man. You're busy playing with fucking eyeballs later. Go kill the man. Earlier, I mean. I'm itchy. Just the who cares about the man?
Chat, what should I do? They're
Toaster
saying-
says kill the bull, kill all men. So I think they're right.
I think the first time I played this, I did kill baby, so I think for the sake of new experiences, let's kill a man. Why does that move? It's like sliding along. Okay. Oh man.
This is gonna take 20 minutes, chat.
There he is. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who cares? He's annoying.
I'm so sorry. I wish I didn't have to kill people, but unfortunately.
See, he's just talking shit.
I've seen you when payload manager Alice Coster shows up.
I'll manage your payload.
Sounds straight. Kill him.
But he's like...
You'd let her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense.
Excuse...
Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Kill him just so he doesn't have to speak anymore. Jesus.
Why did he hear me? Okay, one sec though. You're... I just want to point out that this is somebody who's experiencing hallucinations of some sort. And you're saying, who cares about putting them down?
It's a robot.
But it's also a person. If this is
Then kill
just
the
a
baby.
robot, then the baby's just a robot.
I'm not playing with you anymore. As if chess wasn't boring enough. You just have to go and win in 4 moves or whatever.
Then kill the baby.
No,
If
I'm
you
not
don't
gonna
wanna
kill the baby. I'm gonna kill him, but let me lament it.
You're just like, no, I won't kill the baby. No, I won't kill the guy hallucinating.
No, the thin one, the yielder. Yeah, I know it's not technically a shield. Never mind, I found it.
Oh, this poor man.
Then kill the baby.
No, I'm not gonna kill the baby. I've already made up my mind.
To go to Theta. Might be a small fish in a big pond, you know?
Kill both of them.
Tell you the truth, I fucking
See?
love my job.
Problem
It's
solving.
such a tight operation. I get to try everything here.
Kill both of them, then you won't feel bad.
No, I'm gonna feel bad regardless.
He looks ugly anyways.
Yeah, just need a few more.
Alright, not Alan, what was his name?
Oh.
Wish I could talk to him again before putting him down.
It'll do.
I wanna, like, pet him like I'm saying goodbye to my dog.
1 shot, 2 kills, I agree. Kill all robots.
Yeah, just need a few more.
Come on.
Brandon? You okay? What the hell happened?
Toaster says LMAO.
I don't get it. What was that?
This poor man.
You've killed before, kill again.
Stay down, Brandon. I'm not sure it's safe.
Have I killed before?
Who's Brandon?
Person he's talking to.
This place is crazy. Hey, did you see that? It hurts.
Oh, he's smoking. You're barbecuing him. Alive.
I'm gonna see if Catherine has anything to say now that I've initiated the attack.
He's turning into a chipmunk. Yeah.
Can we do this some other way? These robots haven't done anything.
Come on already. I need one of their tool chips to fly us out of here. The baton isn't exactly made for taking out robots. You probably have to swing it a few times. You
It's
need
a
to
gun.
keep hitting the robot till it goes down. You need to keep hitting the robot till it goes down.
It's a gun. Actually, we have as a gun. And it shoots. Catherine doesn't understand what a gun is.
This is a baton. I am swinging it with my arm.
Look, now you lost the man.
Come back, man. I need to put you down.
You should shoot the fish.
I wish I could.
Look, there's baby.
I will shoot the train.
Yeah, I think he's inside there. You're right.
Oh, guy. Where are you?
He probably exploded, killing the tool chip. This music's interesting.
Yeah, I kind of like how unsettling it is.
I mean, you are killing a person with a baton by swinging it and hitting him.
I thought he was just a robot.
There he is. Shoot him. Hit him with the baton. Oh. Oh my. Well, Sucks to be him.
I'm sorry, my love.
I hope this works.
Did you love him?
I loved him for who he was.
They didn't.
Baby, I hope you never have to kill somebody.
Baby celebrate.
Baby seems excited about murder.
Can you kill Kate too? Probably.
It doesn't seem like it. Like, I walk
Oh.
up to her and there's no more stun baton.
Yeah, you can't shoot.
But she is trying to say something.
Why don't we keep the stun baton? I think it would be useful for later when we have to do everything.
I want to stun baton Catherine.
Speakers.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Is he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Catherine's so real.
Thanks.
Toaster says that maybe we could kill them both if we didn't pick up the chip.
Possibly.
Eat chip, eat hot chip.
Bye, Kate. Hope to see you later.
Bye, man we killed. Ow. Get my tongue.
Why would you do that? How do you feel now that we've killed somebody?
Fine.
He's remorseless. Maybe that's what a Theta is.
We got a slight delta
Remorseless?
detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me go? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Cav, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
He's a little bit condescending.
She is. Catherine is an amazing character.
Theta.
Welcome to Theta.
She is a tool. An Omni tool.
Wow.
She was a robot.
Tool for everything.
Good night, Paige.
Good night, Paige.
I'm saying that Catherine is a CEO.
CEO of the Ark.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WOW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komarabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
So when he arrived, he was not in good condition. How much of that was because of his altercations with the other staff members versus how much of that was like self-mutilation?
Yeah, I'm taking his eyes.
Where's baby when you need her? What did I do?
That's a shuttle station. You don't want in there.
I can go wherever I want.
Yeah, like in these weeds for some reason. That must be where the objective.
I think you're right. Let's keep looking. Ooh, flickery texture. What is this? Kinda locker?
Afraid?
So Theta's largely one singular facility, as opposed to the way that Delta was. Where
Yes.
it was kind of decentralized among a few workstations. Especially since Theta has the elevator down to 5, was it? Oh, I remember this. Oh, this is where things start to get fun. I don't know if it's this specific, but...
Sarah, are you there? Who is this? Catherine? I'm busy working. Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for what you did. Don't worry about it, but you should stand up for yourself. I mean, Strohmeyer doesn't have that kind of authority. You can just tell him to go fuck himself. Oh, I just don't. I'm not that kind of a person. You can't expect people to fight for you all the time. You're a brilliant person, Kath. You're so smart it makes my head spin, but sometimes you just disappear into yourself. Suddenly it's like talking to a fucking 5-year-old. It's just hard. I can't just be more like that. Everyone would know I'm pretending. It's not too late to win people over. Strasky likes you. I like you. Reed likes you. Strasky likes everybody. Yeah, that's true. Wait, you think Reed likes me? Catherine, a lot of people like you. You just need to open up a little. Be more approachable. Can I get back to work now? I'd rather not be reprimanded twice in one day. Okay. See you back inside. Over and out.
Catheter really changed as a person.
Catheter.
That's what Cath is short.
I don't know. I feel like her condescension is...
Yeah, I don't think she did change as a person at all.
Yeah, I think it's like all connected to her. Like,
and we kind of learn a
emotional
bit
defense.
later.
Already listened to this one?
I don't know.
I think I did. Let's check it real quick.
That was the Acres one.
Strasky, wake up Dr.
Yep. Then over there was that. There's a pathway behind here for some reason. Probably for no reason, actually. And then the star of the show, where we enter the facility, should be right along this path. Here we are.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
You good?
I think so. I feel fine.
So we have a lot to talk about here.
What's so bad with two of you existing?
So, okay. Earlier on in the LP, I pointed out that one of the individuals, this was around the time that we met Catherine in the same building, there was a recorded interview with an individual who was talking about like a continuity of consciousness. That person is about to become very important to this part of the station. She is Robin here is essentially buying into a certain kind of it's not a theology, but like an kind of a theology. Well, yeah, no, not really a theology. It is like a sort of like metaphysical ideology on or at least a philosophical position, let's say, on like the nature of consciousness. This is the game kind of rendering in into the fiction a classic like philosophical question, which is essentially like when you say make a copy of yourself, who is the real you? And after that point, when there are like two versions of you, where is the you that existed before? We see this played out in reality, or not in reality, in like the main body of the story with Simon, as he experiences what the same thing that she's describing, this continuity of experience, which Simon uses to sort of say like, I am me. This is like who my self is. I'm because I was in Toronto, I got my brain scanned and I woke up in Omicron 1,000 years later. I am the same Simon that was alive 1,000 years ago. And so the philosophical position that Robin is buying into is that in order for that you to remain consistent from before and after the brain scan, there has to be no overlap, no point at which two versions of yourself exist, because that's when you start to have a divergence in the self, the experience, the formulation of memories. And then when one of those basically like the position, which will be articulated a little bit more clearly here, is that the self having no second copy means that the copy that is created becomes the primary instance of the self, and so there technically is no copy by that position. Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. What are you chatting about?
Toaster said, what's so bad with two of you existing? I want to fill the arc with copies of myself at different points in time. And I said pre-nut, post-nut. Toaster said during nut. The possibilities are endless. And then I asked, can you imagine having your brain scanned during nut? Toaster said, it would sound like Catherine when she got plugged into the Zeppelin. Gah!
Oh yeah, she's gonna say some stuff. Oh, and we can just like choose to unplug her at this point.
Why would you choose to unplug?
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
The other thing I found interesting, which I didn't remember for this playthrough, was that there's only like 40 or 50 scans on the arc. Like that is all that remains of humanity.
Can you edge with... Can you edge her with the butthole?
I just give it a little...
Where is everyone? I'm not the only one who got scanned.
It's kind of like breath play. It's like...
like that?
Mark? Hello?
How did that feel for you?
I don't think that was consensual.
Yeah, it is different.
You're sick.
Maybe this is paradise.
Mm-hmm.
She's so nonchalant about it. Yeah. She's a pro. This isn't her first rodeo. She's just not prepared though.
So, and then
I
the
don't
other
think
thing,
she brought lube.
the other thing I wanted to mention was that Simon clearly doesn't have a very good opinion about Catherine after the last instance, because when Robin was like, Catherine would always get in trouble when people killed themselves, Simon was like, she's probably fine with it.
Yeah,
And
damn.
yeah, brutal. And wait, was there one other thing? I think there was one other. Oh, and then the fact that he chooses to not break her illusion is interesting. Not only that, but then, like, it is possible for Simon to end her life. Like, the idea that he would just, like, euthanize her without breaking the illusion is kind of fascinating.
Euthanize her by edging her to extreme.
When you remove the tentacle from the butthole and then
Who
you
is
die.
Simon? Us. We are
Simon is the protagonist.
Protag. Why did you break that door off?
I feel like that's not going to work by itself.
I can figure this out.
I don't think you can do it.
Whoa. Emergency power working 100 years later.
It hasn't been 100 years.
60 years?
Since when?
We found out that Omicron, was like had been like shut down for like decades.
Yeah, but it's actually only been a little while.
Okay.
It's only been like a year since all this shit happened. What happened to the surface? It blew up.
The comet.
Is the atmosphere okay? We learn about this later, but no, it's definitely not okay. Why can't we go up there? We're a robot. We are a robot. We could go up there.
Stuttering as
Let's go up to the surface, Lena. Screw this underwater shit.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Captain,
That's
we
bad
are
food.
I remember this section. I was kind of dreading this section.
This is a section with acres. Didn't that mean the pre-acres?
The what?
Huh?
Huh?
The door open.
Hold on. Hold on. Let
I
me see what my
remember with the
options are.
Dunbat. I remember about the
I remember the Dunbat too, and I also remember the creature that we encounter here.
Yeah, isn't it later on? No, there's several creatures.
Okay. Anyways.
Is it the creature I'm thinking about?
The creature in the water?
Oh, right, yeah. And you have to go down. Is this the one where you have to go down and there's like a creature in the server farm?
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, only one thing to open. Access denied. Fuck that.
Why is there butthole goop everywhere? Because no one cleaned up. There was an orgy and no one cleaned up. And also no one douched. There was a lot of bad decisions.
At least they had fun. Oh, this is cracked. I know what to do.
You don't know anything. Wow. That was very effective. You picked up like the lightest weight object to try to smash a window. What the?
This'll work.
Wow, you did it.
I did it. Yippee! Hello?
Halara?
Oh, I need to put in my Halara order.
You need to put in their Halara.
I'm gonna get a cute skirt.
That a or a sweatshop or something. Have to move.
I don't know if I should get two though. I feel like I just want to get one to like see what the actual quality is like. Probably bad. But I know it's not like shitty Shein quality at least. I'm like so sick of fast fashion though. I'm like I have not bought myself like new clothes, like new clothes in so long.
Because you just get all my hand-me-downs.
This is also true. I need to get rid of some stuff.
I also haven't gotten new clothes in a long time.
Look at this shoes. Topographic map. I love this. Western Sahara. Athos 2, located in the middle of the Atlantic. What are these lines?
Current or trade route?
Could be trade routes. Could be transportation routes. To and from the facility. Ball. Kind of ball.
We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Ah, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Kind of close to the Azores. Why can't we just go up? It's true. Let's just go up.
Go up.
Toaster wants us to go to the surf.
Ah, I see. If only.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat. Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Site status. Theta. All systems operational. That's surprising. Hull subcoat intact, approximately 99%. Armor intact, approximately 84%. Life support. Wow. Air equals clean, medium. Temperature equals 13 degrees Celsius. That's okay. Pressure 2.102 bar. Last diagnosis 2104-0116. 2104. Map, main level. So, okay. Got a few places locked off here. Ah, yes. Bunch of black boxes down below. A bunch of black boxes.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
2104-0101. So ringing in the new year with a staff list. Great. Theta, main. Emma Alvaro, astrodynamics expert. Robin Bass, field service technician, deceased. Catherine Chun, intelligence systems engineer, missing. Dorian Cronstead, admin supervisor, deceased. God, this is so. These are a lot of people we've theoretically heard about throughout the story. So
Under the sea. Yeah.
Cronstead is dead. Jessica Davis, structural engineer, deceased. Joaquin Defreen, field service technician, theoretically alive. Sean Evans, field service technician, also alive. Martin Fisher, wrangler, deceased. Keith Barkureen, overseer. Matthew Frost, biomimetics expert. He's alive. Jasper Hill, software coordinator, missing. Nikolai Ivashkin, systems architect, missing. Murebi Maggie, first responder. Interesting. So at this point, they believe Murebi is alive. Guy Conrad, wrangler, deceased. Alice Coster, payload manager, alive, theoretically. Sarah Lindwall, payload technician, missing. Nadine Masters, medical doctor, alive. Ian Peterson, software engineer, missing. Imogen Reed, mechatronics engineer, missing. Mark Sarang, intelligence analyst, deceased. Ah, yes, Mark Sarang, that was the person who was talking about continuity. Peter Strosky, dispatcher, theoretically alive. John Strohmeyer, security operative, alive. Richard Thabo, mechatronics engineer, alive. Heather Wolchek, site service engineer, alive. And we got some guests. Jane Addams, Chief Factor, Upsilon. Marishika Daviau, Wrangler, Lambda. Gavin Finley, Field Service Technician, Upsilon, deceased. We got some dead people who were guests here. Javid Goya, Wrangler, Delta. Nathan Grau, Captain of Port, Lambda, deceased. Vanessa Hart, Dispatcher, Lambda. Igdis John's daughter, Dispatcher, Upsilon. Chris Josic, Lambda. Astrid Breyer, Field Service Technician, Delta, deceased. Louise Moran, Field Service Technician, Upsilon, deceased. Baxter Rogers, Geotechnical Engineer, Upsilon. Ashish Shankar, Wrangler, Upsilon, and Brandon Wan, Wrangler, Delta.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people who are here, which explains all of the black boxes we're seeing down below. But, things don't seem to be
great
here. Item after unexpected shutdown. Terminal lock.
Can you write their obituaries? Yeah, sure. We can do anything.
We can do anything we want. Nobody is bossing us around except for Catherine.
And she's in a door opener.
Alright, this is our base for now.
Is it?
For now. Could use that.
I think that's what you should have used to smash the glass, but you're kind of dumb and you didn't.
I'm really smart.
Instead, you tried to use one of those wet floor signs.
I'm so smart. I don't have my Omni tool. Step on.
The gross. The gross. The goop. Goop poop.
Goopy goopy.
Goof troop.
Sinister.
Goof troop.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Comment on YouTube.
Am I reading?
What's so interesting downstairs? Just labs and offices. Maybe the shuttle station.
Should we go check?
Somebody likes
Rather not.
femboys.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Let's come back later.
Maybe they wanted to keep close to the shuttle
Is this supposed to be funny?
station. Went wrong.
I'm really stuck on that one.
I'm just worried about my colleagues.
You wanna just, ban that person? Another little man. Been a while since we've seen one of you. I love holding him like a little baby.
I don't know if I...
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
I don't know if you can,
Just hide them from the channel or like... Yeah. Excellent. Now, we got other messages.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
So we find out Catherine did care about people killing themselves. Shocking.
I'm shocked.
Troubleshoot. Unable to connect to mainframe, please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. That's no good. This room is going to be important.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
The Nanami composition, type compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time 21 milliseconds. Captured March 12th, 2014. Author Nakajima Shin. Subject name Nanami. Sex female. Birth December 11th, 1997. Death July 17th, 2021. Nationality Japanese. Erase data. Wild. Berg. The pace files. Berg. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Yada 6 milliseconds. Captured April 28, 2015. Author David Munshi. We remember that name, don't we? Subject name Paul Berg, sex male, birth November 27th, 1984, death August 2nd, 2069, nationality Canadian. Munshi.
David Munshi. How did this... What is this?
David
Poster doesn't
Munshi.
remember.
David Munshi and Berg were the two researchers who initially saw Simon at the very beginning of the game back in Toronto. They initiated the first scan as part of their research where they were working on their doctorate study, developing brain scans for the use of basically simulated treatment, where they would scan the brains, perform a series of issue different stimuli relating to to simulate different activities or treatment methods on those scans to essentially test out what the best method of treatment would be for the person at that time. They scanned Simon Jarrett, our fourth name here, as the kind of prototype or first use of this research, because Simon had recently been in a car accident which killed a close friend of his, and left him with a brain injury. And so they were scanning his brain with the hope of developing treatment that could potentially stop the perpetual bleeding that he was experiencing, and which was like, it was terminal. He was going to die soon. So that was what led to the initial brain scan, which then later was activated here in Omicron 1,000 years later.
1,000 years later.
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Audio recordings. Post scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
So this is May to June. His condition deteriorated very rapidly.
Well, we do remember at the beginning of the game he had weeks left to live.
Yeah.
We are taking blood thinners with a brain bleed.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Does Simon have nothing to say about knowing his own death?
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Is he not, like, disturbed by learning his own death, though?
I don't know. It's like he already knew that he was a robot, and it's 1,000
But he
years
doesn't even
later. Like, I
comment
think
at all.
there's part of him that probably understood that his body was long gone. I guess there is something sad about knowing that he didn't live for much longer.
I would be bummed out. Yeah. You're so real.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Good lighting.
Fuck.
What is this box? Oh,
The
the
arc.
Duh.
I would have hoped the treatment worked and I had a nice, happy life. I don't
Life
think that's the
doesn't
theme of this
always-
game, though.
Yeah, doesn't always work out that way.
Like a real webcam, not an eyeball. You psycho. Because he got the brain scan when he was still hopeful. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
Got
actually.
the brain scan before he knew he was gonna die.
Okay, so definitely need to go down to the sub-level vault. Hey, look at this webcam.
I just said that.
Oh.
I was like, look, a webcam, not an eyeball.
Staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Acres, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, right, yeah. The proxies.
The proxies. Another connection error. Oh.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Yeah, I need to fix that mainframe.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
These don't look great.
Simon has no ass. Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Bust.
They're all broken.
That's so sad.
Ah, here's one.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
I
It's like
don't
a
know
carnival
about that.
game.
You don't know about me having an ass.
Do he got an ass? We may never find out. I just realized, AJ, we should probably, because we're like turning off the photosensitivity stuff, we should probably label our VODs with that.
Yeah.
Because I want this to be something that people can watch in the future.
If only there was a way to label.
If only. That's
Why are
why
you
I brought it
throwing
up,
out every
because it's
single
useless.
You already found the one that worked.
Well, I was checking to see if there were others.
Yeah, sure.
I was. Possible there were multiple. I don't remember this fucking part.
Go find a proxy. Shoot it with your stun baton.
Shoot it with this. Hello, little man.
Oh my god, it's the little man. Ba da da dee, ba da da do, ba da da dee da da ba. Ba da da dee, ba da da do, ba da 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 da. Ba da ba da ba ba bo.
Oh, you can sense the evil.
Ba da 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 da.
You are going to protect.
Bad. Remember not to make too much noise.
Fish?
What did I just say about making noise? You're insufferable sometimes. Is this necessary? I'm interacting with the environment.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you
You're
do
so
for it?
bothered.
A template that has an intelligence pathmark already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines, thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
AJ hates fun. It's true, I do hate fun.
Isn't he insufferable? Oh, I love this part. Pay attention, everybody.
Yikes.
You see that skeleton in there?
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Gee, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Why are these glued down?
He's spiteful because I pointed out his lack of app. Okay, listen here.
Steam coming from down below.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
It's kind of real for that.
Also interesting that he doesn't consider himself the real Simon. There was nothing in any of the toilets.
Good thing you looked at all the toilets.
It's a good thing.
Just like how you knocked over all the binders.
Oh my god, why can't I turn on the shower?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I would really like to take a shower. I am a skeleton in a suit. If you think about it, like, Simon's kind of undead.
Yeah, zombie. Oh. Hi, Amber.
Amber, hi. Have you played Soma before? We know Amber from IRL. My god. Little bicycle.
Toaster said, I genuinely don't think people would care as much about being their real selves if they were turned into a robot. If I was turned into a robot, I think I would be even more annoying, which would be a good thing.
I cannot go through there. Here's a big long hallway.
That's definitely where the objective was, so you should try to go through there.
Ooh, goop. Alright, take me down the horror hallway.
I haven't played Soma, but have sat through Matthew's playthrough. It's intense.
So good. It really is intense. We're getting to the intense parts too. All right. Another little man.
Oh, no dance. This guy, Conrad.
Conrad was the person who offed himself in that recording we just listened to.
And was 300 pounds.
Was 300 pounds, notably. Electric hazard and microwave radiation. Emitter and battery are hot. Don't look into emitter. What is this? Schematics for an emitter. Style. Some ugly sci-fi illustration. Tech ref. He loved a car. Just like you, AJ.
I wouldn't love that.
Why does everyone have pictures of
We love a building.
the Ark? Or is this the Ark? Maybe not. Alcohol. I guess I should turn on the lights.
Amber says that I showed a Soma clip in class last week. That sad little robot guy at the beginning that thinks he isn't a robot. Yay, robo body horror. There is so much robo body horror. We just talked to the one person, who is it, Robin, who's like outside this facility, and they're like, the Ark is so beautiful, and then
yeah,
they're like just a robot looking around.
Robin Bass and continuity. Absolutely my favorite part. AJ, I think you'd like this.
Is he shirtless?
Yes.
I can't quite see him.
He's also got the fisting tattoo.
What?
Okay, when you have a ring around your arm.
Oh, that's a fisting tattoo?
It's a fisting tattoo. The idea being like, that's how far you stick your arm up.
What? I've never heard that. Anyways, is that Conrad?
Yes.
Well, I can see why he's 300 pounds.
Big hunky man.
If you're 300 pounds and named Conrad, hit me up. You just broke glass. Remember, Toaster says he's hot. Yeah. You remember when they were like, the creatures are attracted to noise?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really think we need to play Alien Isolation.
I need to make you play Alien Isolation.
No, I want to watch you play it. That's a muffler. No, that's a grinder. What is that? That's a power. That's a buffer or something.
He needs to be buffed.
That potent dad nut.
Good Jesus Christ. Nadine Masters, inaccessible. Why can't I get in that one? Maggie Komarebi. We already know she's dead. Brandon Wan. Catherine Chan.
You know it works. He had a daughter.
Oh my god.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
What's that? That's a troll doll.
Maybe Teddy Bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Speaking of body horror.
June 6, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside of the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it! I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. Can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect the WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines.
Oh yeah, this is where they start talking about the mockingbird.
Yeah. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. This is July 3rd, 2103. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that.
Toaster said Lulu playing Isolation would be torture, and I said, torture how? Toaster said, they'd die so much trying to do anything but progress the story, the playthrough would end in 2030. Oh my god.
Mark Saron killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves, as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among staff, and apparently, it's my fault somehow. Strohmeyer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. AR capsule. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for the Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed. Didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. The marionette's kind of freaky. fixing Toby. I did it. Catherine wore a toque. And an ugly jumpsuit. And she lifted weights.
What's with the junk? Looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
I just read about it. Also, you haven't told me what a vivarium is. Exercise clothes. Auntie.
You panty rating Catherine?
Just a little bit. She only seems to have one pair.
You have a lot of toys.
Huh.
Oops.
Chat is lamenting about how both Twitch in the app and Twitch in... or the Twitch app and Twitch in the browser both suck.
Yeah.
Why are you destroying everything?
Simon comments on stuff when I pick it up, so...
And
Fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
It's from Taipei.
which is in what country?
Actually, I don't know.
What?
Not good with geography.
What's the little projector? Looks homemade.
Taiwan.
That's my
Okay.
attempted building a vivarium. It's kind of a proto-arc.
AJ is one pointless drawer demolition away from ranting about Facebook Marketplace. It's true. I always am one thing away from ranting about Facebook Marketplace.
I think I have lifted everything in her apartment. Oh, except these. So she did tell us what a vivarium was now. That's good.
I missed it. What is it?
It's a proto-arc. Her initial attempt. But she had a couple of in here.
I love that for her and her little class project.
Anything under her bed? Sock? Just the things I threw down there. Okay. Well, I thought there was gonna be some other fun stuff. Ooh. Now that I've ransacked her room, time to move on. Another man. Go make friends. Marks are wrong. This
It's
one
dark.
should be interesting.
It's light. Also, AG, you're not one to talk about geography. Yeah, I did think I did mix up Greece and Sicily recently
Oh my god.
in a conversation with those.
Wow.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain,
Yeah, is that good?
but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
The you inside the Ark. So this is the philosophical standpoint that I was referring to with Robin Bass outside. Bass, whatever the fuck. So Mark Sarong was the first of the people to off himself after his brain scan because of this philosophy of continuity. He, I guess, left like this this recording to sort of like inspire others to do the same. But Mark's thesis here kind of hinges on the idea that there is a distinction between the mind and the body. I've referred to a couple times throughout this LP to the mind-body problem, the philosophical quandary of like, where is the body, where is the mind, to what extent are these things different? For Mark, they're like the self is outside of the body. He says as much in that recording, you are not your body. For Mark, there's this kind of like metaphysical emergent self that exists in the mind. Like the self is in the mind in Mark's viewpoint, and for there to be like one singular mind is to ensure like a continuity of that self. If at any point there are two, then well, there are two. There's a copy, there's a real and a fake, and to ensure that you yourself, the singular you, gets on the Ark, you must end the version of yourself that exists here in this physical world so that you can continue remaining in the digital.
Poster says he's a dumbass.
He is. I don't necessarily share Mark's views. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarong. Cult suicide.
Don't do it.
Sorry, do I have to say unalive?
We're unaliving.
We're unaliving ourselves. What are we looking at here? Orb? The orb?
You're looking at the orb in the orb room.
The wow. Figure 15. Carthage Industries, confidential.
I still don't understand how committing sewer slide makes the brain scan less of a cop. Yeah, it's like... I don't know, it kind of gets into culty stuff almost.
It is a bit culty, especially in the way that like Mark espouses it and like advocates for ritual suicide.
It's because like then yourself and your body doesn't further experience the world, and so the only experience you're accumulating is as the copy in the art. And so there's no question of like which is real and which is fake.
Because there was only ever one that was real at any given
So
moment.
it like is this continuity.
And there's no dissonance between those two versions.
Yeah, you're not experiencing it, but the you in the arc is experiencing it, which is the problem, which is why you commit unalive.
Yeah.
Is that then the only you to exist is in the arc.
You're looking at
so
here.
like then from your it's like so then from your point of view in the arc, your consciousness is totally continuous. Where you get scanned and then you wake up in the arc.
It's also like kind of contingent upon this idea of like reality as understood by an external observer. Like an objective perspective sees that there is only one instance of Mark Sarong. And so when Mark Sarong ceases and then continues at a later point, there can be a conclusion drawn that it is like Mark Sarong. There's only ever one Mark Sarong perceiving the world at any point.
The you in the arc still experiences the real you being dead. I guess that's why it's after the brain scan, is because you don't experience you being dead.
Yeah, and
but
like,
it does. Is the arc aware of the outside world? Is then that?
Well, even if they do, like, from Mark's position, that would be akin to somebody who was proclaimed dead and then resuscitated afterwards. There is like a self that existed before and after that death.
Amber says, "Did you know there's a store in Nanaimo called KMS Tools? Maybe you could Soma there."
There's a store here on the island called KMS, or not on the island, here in Victoria called KMS. I love saying going to KMS Tools every time I pass by. So Mark has something to do with the WoW as well. Which is also interesting given we know this, like, speaking of philosophical positions, what Amy described of the WoW taking over her body, that nothing is allowed to die. Carthage, March 7th, 2102. Mark Sarong, Intelligence Analyst, Theta, Pathos 2. Mr. Sarong, the company is very pleased to hear of your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate that what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you will need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setback.
What the heck?
Supervisory Board. So Julia Dahl was an assassin. A planted assassin among the staff here.
Who is Julia Dahl again?
I don't think we saw Dahl. Or did we? I can't recall at this point. But she allegedly was back at Omicron. Actually, wait, did we see her on the guest list?
Yeah.
Also, I can't read this, but we see something here. Like, I want to make a note of this. Not a literal note, because I don't know what we would actually note here. But, yeah, Haimatsu. So, Haimatsu, Board 55 approval, theoretically was the company that Carthage Industries.
No, there's two companies that run Carthage and Haimatsu.
Okay. So Carthage is the one connected with Mark Sarong, and just confirming. Yes, okay, Carthage. So Carthage was also the one responsible for planting the WoW. So what is Haimatsu's report here then? Haimatsu board approval. And what is this like steep decline that the graph is like indicating here?
They're like, everyone died suddenly. What's that about?
You don't get any sense of what these dates are. So dirty.
Look at this graph. Yeah. Look
Thank
at this
you,
photograph.
Nickelback. Everyone wears a toque.
That's not how toques operate. Yeah.
Ah, is this the WoW? What does that say down at the bottom?
Chem lab.
Chem lab. Scribbled out. And there's a formula there. Is it relevant? No. More WoW spreading. Oh my god, the butthole. Studying the butthole.
And something's coming out of it.
So I don't really understand what they're describing here. Like the infection spreading?
Yeah. Look at this. Wow.
UH8. So UH8 was one of the robots.
Universal helper.
One of the helpers. But I don't recognize this model. It's so grainy. UH8 wasn't 8, I don't think.
No, is a bigger universal.
And that's Mark Sarong's room. Oh, look, a brain. This. Avlina Martineau, The Nature of Identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical or mystified by the spiritually minded. In this book, Pavlina Martineau, professor of philosophy at Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Can I say that all of the like text mock-ups have like horrible margins?
And it's bad. That's bad typography.
Bad typography. The worst typography.
And also that was an incorrect use of a dash. That should be an M dash.
Separate idea, yeah. It's a very well-read book. Clearly Mark Sarong had thought a lot about this idea of the self. But it's interesting how his particular like perspective on the mind-body problem like had such a material consequence for him.
Three-body problem.
And for everyone around him. Robin Face. So I think all of these ones that were cordoned off are the people who died.
You're so right.
Martin Fisher
So
theoretically
close.
didn't kill himself. Let's learn about our friend outside, who I did not kill.
No, you just edged her. Over.
Locked.
Why haven't you found acres?
Why can't I open? Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Blue hair pronouns.
Blue hair pronoun.
So, like, why... Is that her? She's, like, 5 foot and, like, standing next to, like, a 6'4".
This is
That's the arc rendering.
Yeah, but she's like expanding on it. Why is she like illustrating on top of it? And what is she showing here?
Everyone having fun.
Oh, there's like a vine or a swing or something that she's drawn between the trees. Clearly she was trying to grapple with her mortality.
She's bad at drawing hands.
I think that's not the only thing she's bad at drawing. A fucking razor blade? Jesus. The fact that it's still wet. Unrealistic. He was so crafty.
Crafty panda.
What does it say on the bottom? For Auntie.
Thanks for coming, Amber.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll probably be wrapping up soon anyways.
Oh my god. There's 5 cats.
5 cats? Oh, sweeties. Stop sell?
What?
Stop sell?
But I can't give them up now. Yeah, that's how it goes.
A scanning bed. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarong and the continuity.
That was a nice flower and whatever, and you just threw it. Kitty!
Kitty! Aww. Baby.
Horse.
Horse.
London.
London.
Rate her drawings.
0.
I wouldn't trust myself to go through with it. Yeah, you like get scanned in and then you're like, psych, I'm living forever. And then you delete your copy in the arc.
You'd get cold feet and then you'd watch everyone else die around you. Wouldn't that be cool?
Should we put a trigger warning on this video about Slewer Slide?
I feel like that might... I don't know. I don't know what to do with YouTube stuff.
My brain scan would know my bitch ass would be alive. Yeah.
We'll look at Martin Fisher's and then we'll wrap up for them.
Something bad happened.
Oh, can't turn on the light. Okay.
Oh, because there's a butthole. The butthole prevents the light.
And it's goopy hole. Show your goopy hole.
Hey Toaster, there's goop.
If you've watched this far into the VOD, send us a picture of
cool
your
mouse.
goopy hole.
And cool keyboard. What keyboard model?
Not much to look at in here. Just a place to come heal if I need it.
Yeah, you need it. That sounds bad. Thank God I'm not watching the VOD. Yeah. You should open that door, it sounded fine. Oh, you can't.
I can't.
Well, it sounds like there's something bad on that side.
Come over here, bad thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming.
Oh, no, I hear him. I swear I heard it. No, you're too far away.
Oh well.
Down to the server room.
So up is a scan. There's the quarters. Over here was nothing. This will be our destination next time.
That looks scary, spooky. Oh, I remember this part. It was annoying.
This is absolutely gonna collapse.
No.
Well, we will jump in next time with the descent into the water. For now, that will be our episode. And the face continues to deteriorate.
Welp about what? That the scary basement?
Take us back, AJ.
I pressed the button.
Oops, that one. Ah! That was spooky. I'm so scared.
Lots of talk about living and not.
This is where I feel like Soma really starts to sing, though. It's like, similar to Dino Town in kind of a silly way. Or Dino Cop, not Dino Town.
Why do you call it Dino Town?
I don't know. Similar to Dino Cop. Like, I really love Soma for the way that it takes kind of like a philosophical quandary and like puts it into motion. It really considers like the mind-body problem, this question of self, and like kind of like turns it over, looks at it from a few different angles, and has different actors in the story sort of like occupying different positions on that. I feel like it's, I don't know, it makes it a really rich game for me.
Yes, we've played Bugsnax. It's one of my favorite games.
Bugsnax.
Favorite game, like definitely in my top 5 games.
AJ 100%ed it. Yeah. Well, oh, did Ember follow us? Amazing.
Yeah, we only have 4 followers to go.
Oh my god, 4 followers.
I'm gonna check if my own Twitch account follows.
Oh, I should also check if mine does.
Why not?
Yeah. Closer to affiliate every day. Okay. Well, anything else we want to share before we log off?
Next week, what are we doing?
We've got side quests coming up next week.
Which
so,
will be silly time.
Silly.
Silly goofy.
Silly fun silly. We'll see if we get to go back to either of the 2 games that we started.
We also found some other games you could add.
Well, we only have 1 new slot on our die to fill, so.
Well, I know what game I'm gonna put it. Bugsnax. No.
No, not Bugsnax. Bugsnax would be a fun game to play through, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll catch y'all next week for some side quests. And yeah, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment.
Not whatever you want.
And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
Where's the end?
You're a
button?
cutie.